The old yapperoni and cheese. Oh, you're good. I won't be on here long anyways. Enjoy the game.
What you think about when you're born into a fire? Let them burn it out. Sell them to the richest buyer. They wanna let the world decay. They tell us lies and fade away, fade away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. Listen up, listen.
Bro, people will put anything on the internet. Holy shit, dude. Maybe that's where I'm going wrong. I should just be embarrassing as fuck.
Brains are bigger than
Cringy as shit.
thinking for us.
Just post it all.
Let the truth fade away. This is bigger than ourselves. We won't let the world burn away. Burn away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To blame. Haters face the world's mistakes. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. And we feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To blame. Haters face the world's mistakes. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway.
Mariah got 8 inches last night. I was at the office. I don't know.
Hey Daddies, it's me, the Linda Binda from TikTok. I wanted to make this video because I wanted to thank you for watching Cold Beer Confessionals with Will Bird. I think that's just incredible. I've watched a few episodes and I'm just like very intrigued. But you know what I'm most intrigued in is Big Daddy's meat stick. I heard that it's very thick, like a good old German sausage. You know, Linda and her coochie loves that. Oh, never mind. Let's not go there. Anyways, I hope you have a good show and enjoy it as you can. There's a lot of weird things that go on, especially when it comes from the realm of Linda Bindaland. So, enjoy the show. Thanks for watching. Peace out.
Welcome, everybody. I'm Will Bird. This is the Cold Brew Confessional. Thank you for joining us. How's it going? Welcome. We got snow. It's snowing. I would show you my Ring doorbell camera, but I don't want to dox my location. But yeah, we got snow. I don't know. When I came in, it was probably like 3 or 4 inches maybe, and it's snowed maybe an inch or two since then. So I'm not gonna be here long. I'm gonna take off soon because all that's gonna refreeze. The shit that smelled it is gonna be dangerous driving home. But there was a couple things that I just had to bring to you today, and one of them's got to be this guy. I don't know how else to say it.
What the bloody noise?
This is the whole video.
Yep. I struggle to breathe because I have an incurable lung disease. Look, people. And the sauce. People. Yep, my table is squeaking. My bones.
I like his laugh.
People.
I mean, why put this online? Why put it out there? People are like, Will, why do you pick on people? Why'd they fucking post it? Right? What? Is this your thing? Meatballs!
Meatballs! Chicken meatballs!
I don't go out there and make them make these videos. They fucking come to me. I don't even go looking for these videos. I'm not out here searching like guy who's shaped like a meatball eating a meatball. I've never put that into Google.
Bloody noise.
There was another video I saw today. Let me see if I can find this video. Dude, the comments were tearing this family up, dude. Somebody said, did the apple even fall off the tree? You know how the apple doesn't fall far from the tree or whatever? Or the, whatever the saying is. Somebody said, did the apple even fall off the tree? That shit had me rolling for like 30 minutes. I was laughing out loud. Let me see if I can find it. It shouldn't be hard to find. I think they were both wearing bright fucking orange. I was literally laughing like hard in public for like 30 minutes. There it is. It's got fucking over 500,000 views. Let me send it to myself. Hold on. This one right here is wild, dude. Like you gotta have some sort of like, I don't want to call it shame. You shouldn't be ashamed of like who you are or what you do or whatever. But you gotta have some type of awareness of like, if I put this on the internet will do this. Right? Am I the only one that thinks that way? Just me? If this goes on the internet will do something with it. The internet does what the internet does, right? Anyways, here's the video.
Where's the box?
This is how I was going to do it.
Okay.
All right, so you can see why people are saying, did the apple even fall off the tree? Right? There's this man. Then there is his identical twin as a son.
Where's the box?
This is how I was going to do it.
Okay, keep your eyes closed.
Right there. All right.
It was my dear! Now put it over there behind because I can't see.
I'll sit there and hold it so Mama takes a picture.
Turn it around.
Video it.
You happy?
That's awesome. You got a deer, got it mounted. But
You like it?
this may be one like you don't post online. You keep this for like your family.
Gracely, I can't see, Bubba.
Grayson. We'll hang it right here.
Alrighty, you guys, this is my son.
And we definitely didn't need this. We definitely didn't need this super cut in, fucking zoomed in, right there commentary over the top. What the fuck is this?
We'll hang it right here.
Alrighty, you guys, this is my son's deer that he got in 2019 that we surprised him with Christmas of that year.
Sometimes mounts are stupid expensive too. Like that wasn't a cheap gift, and that it's probably a cool gift for that kid's really into hunting.
He was surprised. He was excited, and that was the very first one he ever got. And hope y'all enjoy this video. He's gotten one more other than that one. He got it last year, so think y'all have a wonderful, blessed day. And I'll catch you guys on the side.
Now that might be one that you just leave in your drafts. You don't post it. Did the apple even fall off the tree? What do you look in my gut for, Phil Collins? Nice buck, congrats. Come on, guys. Why can't we just be happy for the kid? I just ate an entire pizza and I feel like Pops. Heck yeah, good deer, Bubba. Nice buck, little buddy. Congratulations. Congratulations to him. Nice deer. I want a relationship as strong as that dad's shirt. Bro, the internet's mean. Size. Let's go see the comments. I mean, and his wife could have done him a favor. I don't know if he doesn't know that his stomach's hanging out here. His wife could have done him a solid and been like, pull something down or something up here.
Where's the box?
Papa.
This is how I was going to do it.
Okay, keep your eyes closed.
I mean, that is a whole ass presentation. And I understand, like, if this is the way you live or whatever, if you want to keep that for a family memory, that's an awesome memory. But you have to realize if you put it on the internet, people post videos like this and they're like, I don't know why people are making fun of me and my big belly. Well, you put it there. Is someone making these people post this shit? It's the content machine, you think? All right, so right off the bat, that was just some funny videos I found. Right off the bat, we got Phil Godlewski explaining how he got caught up. Messaging a 15-year-old. A spoiler alert. It wasn't him. Somebody hacked him. Somebody else did it. He actually claims that it was someone else made a separate account and did this. What he doesn't explain is how come when he deleted his account, that deleted the account the message came from. But whatever. Here we go. It's like the first 5-10 minutes of this video.
2025. I can't believe it's 2025. It's insane. All right, so I'm going to spread this link out to a couple different chat rooms.
I'll slow it down when we get closer.
Started answering questions. If you guys want to share this link to any of the chat rooms that are out there, I don't know what channel I'm going to take questions from yet. I might do it from the locals channel, which is it's like PG 2.0 or something like that. So that's where you're going to want to go if you want your questions to be answered. So in the meantime, I'm just going to share this link out real quick.
Let him get started. I'll slow it back down some.
And let's go to 2.0. Everyone's like, hi, Phil. And I'm like, hi, everybody. Let's take some serious questions. Again, this isn't going to be a video. This is just going to be an audio. Go ahead and share that link around. I don't know if you could share the link around, could you? I'm doing it anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay, I think I got just about all the... I think Sarah Hops just shared it, so all right, cool. I got a lot of people here. Awesome. Well, this is going to be recorded. So if you miss it live, if you miss the Q&A live, you could always come back and re-listen. I'm just waiting for more people to join. That's all. We'll give another
We got 3 minutes of just him fucking. I'm gonna share a link. It's gonna be recorded.
Someone just said, "What are you doing?" It's kind of like a very broad question, honestly. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? What am I doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? So
He also claims he went to school with a dad.
That we have going on. I shared the link earlier today. Happy birthday, Kelly Nosler.
And he says the dad was upset, rightfully so. But then it's like, oh, but then he shared screenshots before he talked to me.
Sorry about all the stuff you're going through via social media. Yeah, you know, it's been an ongoing thing. And
all right, here we go.
Honestly, it's my fault. For those of you that don't know what's going on, there's Nosler. Yeah, okay. It was Nosler. She just corrected me. It's been an ongoing thing. You know, I got away from social media after the 2020 election. Well, I didn't get away from it. I kind of got banned from all of it. And then slowly over the last 4 or 5 years, I've been signing up accounts, you know, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I had at one point, I had like 500,000 Twitter followers before the election.
What's up, Thomas?
On my non-account. And that grew exponentially, even from 500,000 after the election. And then they book Twitter. I had at one point, I had like 500,000 Twitter followers before the election on my non-account. And
no, on his Anon accounts. 500,000 Twitter followers on my Anon account. No, he didn't. He seems like he had an account that he very rarely used pre-election or whatever. I never had hardly any followers. He didn't blow up till after the inauguration, right? When he started spreading all the Q bullshit. He never had an Anon account. His Twitter account was never big. His Facebook was never big until after the election when he started peddling all this QAnon bullshit. And to be fair, he did that well, right? He grifted well. He made some decisions that I wouldn't have fucking made. I would have went a damn different way, but it seems like it's worked out for him. I think he could have made a lot more if he'd have been a little bit smarter about it. But whatever.
That grew exponentially, even from 500,000 after the election, and then they saw what was happening, and they got rid of me, obviously. So I slowly started signing up for these social media sites again. And what has been happening, and it's come to a head recently, and this is where I draw the line. What has been happening is people have been pretending to be me. They would sign up all sorts of different accounts in the same name as me, and both myself and my followers would also would report these accounts as fake names, and nothing would be done about it. You know, there's nothing. And ironically, the channels that I do own on Telegram have fake and scam next to them, which is super ironic. But the actual scammers that are using my likeness are not only ripping people off financially.
Damn, Ohio State beating the shit out of Texas, ain't they? $14 unanswered points in the fourth quarter. Anyways, this doesn't explain. It doesn't matter how many accounts are made that say Phil Godlewski or some variation of that. The messages came from his account. The one he actually endorsed, the one he actually said that it was his, the one he fucking posted from, the one he shared pictures of Kerry from, the one he announced everything. It came from his account. It doesn't matter if there's a million Phil Godlewski, if there's a million John Jones accounts, and one of them spreads CP. Your defense on Messenger, that guy's defense can't be, oh, there's a bunch of John Jones. So how do you know it's me? Well, that's your account. But I deleted it. Yeah, we watched you delete it. We get it.
But they took it to a whole different extreme just a couple days ago.
He tries to play the angle like, I had to delete my account because these fake people out here are now messing with families. That's when it goes too far. When you're trying to mess with a family, I just can't take it anymore. So other than trying to get rid of the evidence, right? What problem does him deleting his accounts solve? Does it stop the scammers from scamming his audience? No. Does it stop confusion when people follow a different account on Facebook? No. Does it clear up any misconceptions that this isn't his account, it isn't his secret account, it isn't his spy account, it isn't his Anon account, it isn't his dark account? No. So all he's really doing is either, one, Kerry made him, or two, he thinks that he somehow get rid of evidence.
And one of them that, and I can't comment too much on this because I have an ongoing investigation.
And when I say evidence, nothing he did was illegal. I don't believe, I haven't seen every message, right? I know he unsent some of the messages, but I don't think he's going to jail for it. Disgusting, horrible, deplorable, a real piece of shit for doing it. But I don't think he's going to be fucking thrown in prison, right? Let me back up just a little bit. Because what he says next is pretty interesting.
Took it to a whole different extreme just a couple days ago. And one of them and I can't comment too much on this because I have an ongoing investigation into it now because I know who's behind it. But somebody initiated a profile in my name and started messaging underage.
Again, he has a whole investigation looking into it because they know who it is. Someone initiated an account under his name. This still doesn't help. This isn't the argument, right? Before, it was that your account was hacked. Now, that's still bullshit because we've seen you posting from it just like fucking on Christmas and New Year's and shit, right? And this happened way, 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 way back. But at least it explained why it came from your accounts. If you're going to change the story now, now you have to explain why it came from you. Oh, they made a new account that looked just like you that could have been confused for you. Then why did the messages come from your actual account? It's got to be one or the other.
Girls. Now, one of them just so happens to be in my hometown, a kid that I graduated with. I think it was his daughter or stepdaughter or something.
A kid that I graduated with. Phil is always talking in the terms of, I think, here's what I think. I think Phil didn't have a good time in high school, but he always wanted to be more popular or better or more successful or whatever. It's almost like he still lives in that world, right? How many times has he talked about like, oh, when I used to play baseball, or oh, when I went to high school, or oh, it was a Little League championship, or oh, that was a big dog on campus, or oh, you were nothing in school and you never will be. Those type of things. It's weird that he says a kid that I went to high school with. The guy's a 40-year-old man, Phil, as are you. What do you mean a kid you went to high school with?
And that's just so disheartening to me. It really bothered me because of the lack of empathy that some people have. They will do anything possible.
Could you imagine being a 40-year-old man and somebody you graduated with is hitting on your 15-year-old daughter?
To see me go down at the expense of, other families even. And it's just, it's so disheartening. And as soon as it happened, I'm like, that's it, I'm out. So I have, just so you guys know, and I'll mention this again during Sunday's live, but I have deleted my Facebook, I've deleted my Instagram, I've deleted my Twitter. The only ones that I have left are Truth Social and Telegram, obviously. And then also, of course, Rumble and DLive, and I'm going to keep those as streaming platforms. But when it comes to a point when, other people's families are being affected by these people, I had a guy several weeks ago, I think I told you guys about this.
So you see that it can't be both, right? It can't be either one. All right, let's run down the logic here that Phil was hacked. Okay, Phil was hacked. That explains why the messages appear to come from his accounts. That explains why when he deleted his accounts, that the user says user deleted, right? Because he deleted the account. That explains those two things. What it doesn't explain, he has been in control of his account the entire time he was hacked, right? He doesn't dispute the messages he sent to Carrie or the message he sent to his mom or his dad or the Merry Christmas text he sent out or the contest winners or the videos he's been he doesn't dispute any of that other shit. But apparently he was hacked, right? They're not both accessing the account at the same time. Either one or the other. Now let's go down the logic of it's a different person, right? It's a different Phil Godlewski account. It's a fake Phil account. Okay? Well, that kind of explains that it wasn't Phil, right? That someone else sent the message. Anybody can grab a profile picture. Anybody can name their account Phil Godlewski. But what it doesn't explain is that the actual messages, when you click on who sent them, go back to Phil's main account. the account that he says is his, the account that he posts from, the account that he shares with his fucking wife and shit on there. And the fact that now the account's deleted, it deleted at the exact same time that this fake account deleted, but it linked back to your account. So neither one of these explanations works.
Lose $8,000 in a crypto scam because the person thought they were sending $8,000 to me to buy something. It's so disheartening to see this happen to people. And what I try to do is I try to obviously help as many people as I could in many different ways that I could, whether it's financially or through some of the businesses that I start or through, the live streams that I do and the intel and the reporting that I do or in other ways. And it sucks that there's like a group out there that are simultaneously working against me to undo all of that. So it sucks. It sucks because the one father of the girl that was messaged was outraged, as he should be.
As he should be.
Unfortunately, he rushed to judgment big time and started.
So Phil tries to act like he's a fucking real human with fucking empathy and compassion, as he should be. But then he rushed to judgment without even talking to me. Bro, he texted you. He refused to call you because he wanted it all documented, which is probably a good idea, right? Text messages. You can't say, well, I actually said this. Well, I actually meant that. I never said that. It's in text.
Posting screenshots of all this kind of stuff and whatever. And he didn't wait long enough for me to actually contact Facebook and get the proof that was required that it didn't come from me. And even upon sending him that proof that it didn't come from my account, he still has kept the bogus fake account screenshots on his profile. So like locally, it's mostly locally in my Pennsylvania area, because I come from Lackawanna County and Luzerne County primarily in Pennsylvania. That's where I grew up and where I studied and where I worked and everything.
So that's where I grew up. That's where I remember when he said that he owned multiple restaurant chains. Multiple chains. Get the fuck out of here. Sure you do. Hold on just a second. Now he's going to bring it up, blame it on the area he grew up in because they like to gossip so much. And
it is a terrible area. I mean, the people here, with the exception of a few, it is such a rumor mill, and it is such it's just a terrible place to be in terms of humanity. The people here just want what's worst for you and not what's best for you. And it's been like that my entire life. And I've tried to get out of here many different times. And for one reason or another, mostly family, like right now, so my boys are here. If I could ever get my ex-wife to move out of here, we would move in a heartbeat.
I don't know what account you're looking at, but his Philly Godlewski account's deleted.
But she won't. So it sucks that we have to deal with this. Obviously, my mother and my father have been affected by it. Carrie has been affected by it. Jocelyn's father, Carrie's daughter, Jocelyn, and
all my family's been affected by me messaging a 15-year-old, 16-year-old. Grow up quicker.
Jeremy, her father, have been affected by it. And it's easy for me to prove that what the truth is. And that's exactly what I did. But it just sucks that, there's people out there who don't really care about the truth. They only care about their truth. And it's just terrible to see, So regardless of any of that, I am not going to have social media going forward other than the few that I mentioned, which is Telegram Truth, Rumble, DLive, Q streaming, obviously. And that's about it, because I can't have this happening to people anymore.
His evidence is the fake email that he put up, that where he misspelled the city that Facebook's located in. He misspelled receive. He used the wrong name for both his mother and father. The fake email that he made. That's his proof.
So I've decided now that I'm going to take questions from the pg.live private chat. That's a private chat that we set up for locals members. If you are not in there right now, you're not going to be, because I'm not going to sit here and accept like a whole bunch of people. So if you are a locals member, a paying locals member, I'm going to start taking questions from there. Now, I may or may not get to your question. Will live be recorded? Yes, I am recording it. Katrina Bowles says, we were standing with you, Phil. Thank you, guys. And that's another thing I'll just mention real quick. I appreciate your support through all this. I think over the years, what we've realized now is what their game plan is to try to take me down. And you guys just don't fall for the crap anymore. And I really appreciate that. You've come a long way as followers and as people to.
Or you just have a certain type of female you're attracted to, and it keeps coming out that you've done it over and 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 over again. Or you could say, this is how they're going to take me down, and you guys don't fall for it. Oh.
See through not only the bullshit of, you know, the fake Biden administration and the fake news and all that, but also the same things that they do to me, you know, so. All right, let's go.
This is why it's a travesty like that. We've allowed people to basically take over the narrative, and they just don't have to believe the truth anymore, right? Oh yeah, you believe mainstream media or fact checkers or this or that, right? They just say whatever the fuck they want. And then when you question them on it, they're like, oh, well, that's not a legitimate source. You can't, even if you do prove that, I'll just keep denying it and say it was all made up. And they're doing to me the same thing that they did to Trump. No one has to take any accountability anymore, right? Put a spin on it, say it's made up. Even if you can prove it beyond a shadow of a doubt, just deny, right? Never admit the truth. That's all we're going to listen to. He just goes to a fucking retarded Q&A where his followers are like, well, I thought this was happening. It still is. Just wait. Just wait. It still is. It's going to happen. I thought the Supreme Court overturned the last election. They did. So my intel says. Now, something more interesting. Did you guys know Adam Calhoun, who I'm not a big fan of, right? He says some incredibly offensive shit. I'm not a fan of country or country rap anyways. But he did come out and make 2 tracks, a video and then 2 different tracks against Ryan Upchurch. And to be fair, the very last one that we're going to watch is very good. We've been watching Ryan Upchurch eat pills and fucking have a goddamn breakdown, right? He's fucking falling apart over here. Not doing well. Oh, final. Ohio State 28, Texas Longhorns 14. Anyways, he come out with a good one that calls out all of it, everything. But we're going to start from 8 days ago. So if you don't know what this drama is, it's been a long time coming. Ryan basically went after Tom McDonald and anybody associated with him. Know him, Adam Calhoun's associated with him. I don't like Tom McDonald either. And I would love to like Ryan. I really would. Because he's like from Tennessee. He's got this awesome story where he told the record labels to eat shit, still made it. He's a good success story. But he just lost his... You remember he spent like 3 weeks trying to convince us that he could control light bulbs with his finger. Everybody called him out. And then he said it was a social experiment. Like, they're all fucking retards. I would like to like Ryan. I don't like Tom McDonald. I don't like none of these motherfuckers. I think Tom McDonald's a fucking patriotic grifter. He's not even from the U.S. He's wearing fucking American flags and riding around on tanks singing stupid shit songs about, I'm not going to be woke like you guys. Whatever. That's how he makes money. But how this all started was Ryan and Adam used to be friends. Ryan calls out Tom McDonald and starts throwing all these, like, unnamed slots at Adam Calhoun and accuses Adam Calhoun of making a diss track about him when they were still friends but never releasing it. One thing you'll notice about Ryan is when he's got music coming out, he starts a whole bunch of dramas. So it's hard to even tell what he's just fucking making up. But he did secretly record. So apparently Adam Calhoun, Jelly Roll, which is a huge musician now, and a couple more guys came to Ryan like last year when he was first started having these meltdowns online to see if he was okay and if everything was okay between them. It sounds like everything that Ryan bitches about Jelly Roll and Adam Calhoun doing sounds like they were being good friends, right? If I had a good friend and suddenly they started acting like completely fucking different on the internet, it looked like they were fucking high out of their mind, fucking bumping cocaine or whatever, I would probably go check on them at some point. Be like, hey, everything good? You know, I just saw some videos you made. But Ryan's very upset about that for some reason. Um, I don't know. I don't know. Sounds like they were being good friends. He's very upset. So this first video is just him calling out some shit that Ryan did.
This video is about Ryan Upchurch. This is so gay. So if you're not Ryan, okay, there's people out there who think if you say something bad about Ryan Upchurch, he's going to end your career, he's going to ruin your life. Okay, cool. Fuck Ryan Upchurch. End my career. No, for real. Fuck Ryan Upchurch. Please end my career. You start shit on the internet with people.
It's not cocaine, it's Adderall, right? Ryan's admitted that he loves to be on Adderall when he's in the studio. A lot of creators do Adderall. It's like they get so much more done in their short day, but there's an edge that you can slip over there with anything, right? You can do too much when the paranoia slips in and the fucking crazy conspiracy theories and trying to convince your audience that you control electricity.
And then you're like, what? Then you act like a victim. You rile up all your little crackheads in the comments, and then you stand behind them like, that's right, go get them. I can't fight my own fights. I got them called bad motherfucker, but I can't go anywhere without security. Not because I'm famous, because I'm scared shitless of all the shit that I talk on the internet. Right. There was a time where I believe you were a better human, but you have turned into a fucking loser. He's not a loser. He's got plaques and platinum albums. So does Diddy, and that's who you are. You're the country rap Diddy, old Diddy Church, old church Diddy, living over there at Lube Ranch. You got people signing.
Lube Ranch. I think the place where he lives is called Ghost Ranch, is what Ryan calls it. Lube Ranch.
NDAs that come in your house, and then you're secretly video recording.
Makes people sign NDAs to come to his house, and then secretly records them anyways. Makes people sign NDAs. Tell me that's not drug-induced paranoia. There are no hitmen after Ryan Upchurch. I'm sure there's people that are like paparazzi, and there's probably even paparazzi that may be hired by some of the record labels when he goes after other creators, like trying to find him and in some type of situation where they could cancel him, basically. But there's not like hitmen showing up, right? Nobody's wearing a wire on you. It's always you with the wire, Ryan.
Old Diddy Church, old church Diddy, living over there at Lube Ranch. You got people signing NDAs that come in your house, and then you're secretly video recording people without their consent, like a fucking cop. You police officer, fed, cop, narc, snitch ass, tattletelling ass, looking ass little boy, my little son. I never thought you'd turn out like this. You wanna know something? Rec would never. Rec are the OGs, and I know that's your fan base. Those are your people. Rec, they were the shit. They wouldn't let this Creek Squad bullshit trolling.
He's talking about RHEC, which is like Ryan's group, like Raise Hell, Eat Cornbread is what it was, right? Like Raise Hell, Praise Dale. There was a bunch of those that come out years ago. Raise Hell, Eat Cornbread. That was his original group. And I think a lot of his fans maybe just blinded. I know I know a lot of people have left him and been like, he's crazy, I don't know what to say. But a lot of them are blinded by like what Ryan Upchurch used to be. He used to be a decent musician and creator and even did some cool stuff on YouTube and shit outside of music. But now it's like, it's always fucking attacking somebody right before a thing comes out. He looks like he's been up for fucking 6 weeks without a fucking wink of sleep. He's got all these crazy fucking conspiracies that he's part Egyptian and part Roman, and they settled Tennessee and Nashville because they built a coliseum there and just crazy shit.
And people's daughters and their wives and fucking say you record people and all this other bullshit for you're a cop. That's why. But you say you do it because all these people have fucked you over. All these people have fucked you over. You don't think that you're the fucking problem. I'm sorry. I'm getting aggressive in your audience.
That is true. Ryan says everybody he's ever met has fucked him over, including his mom, his dad, his friends, every other musician, anybody, all his girlfriends, anybody he's ever hung out with, anybody he's ever gave anything to, anybody he's ever helped out. Like at some point, you have to be like your own mom and dad too. At some point, you have to be like, am I the problem? Right? Wouldn't you think so?
Is now turned into a bunch of liberals, and they don't handle loud voices or anything about fighting. God forbid. Why can't we just fight? Or why don't you?
You know, Upchurch's blinds on his windows are all fucked up from him picking out. Absolutely. Like a goddamn bored cat, dude, just fucking pawing at it over and over.
Shoot a diss track. You can't shoot a diss track. You know why. Anyways, there's a list. And this.
You know why. This makes it seem like Adam Calhoun knows something about Ryan, or maybe he's just playing it up to the audience. You know why. Why couldn't he makes diss tracks. It's not that he's not capable. He can do that. He can find a beat. He can make music. He raps, right? He could do a diss track. But he says multiple times, you can't. You know why?
This is just a tiny little small list of people who you've talked shit about on the internet, who you've tried to ruin their lives, their careers, their livelihoods, their families. Your mom, your dad, Tom McDonald, Jelly Roll Struggle, Adam Calhoun, that's me, Jan Wayne, Broadneck, Justin Time, Justin Adams, T2. That's just a tiny little small list. There's a much bigger list. You turned into
And we did see a lot of this. Again, a lot of his drama always coincided with his music dropping, right? So, like, the drama would start, like, a week before his fucking CD comes out. And he'd be like, oh, fuck all this, just check out my CD. And then he would get more intense, and his music would drop. And he wouldn't fucking mention some of the drama ever again.
Be a piece of shit. You act like a victim. You start shit with everyone, and then you hide behind your fucking audience. As much as I cannot stand the person that you are, I have to forgive you. I have to forgive you. I have to find forgiveness, and I have to pray for you that you get help and you get better. I believe that you are either mentally not well, or I hope it's not the other one, like, you know, abusing substances and shit like that. But I'm praying for you, bro.
And Ryan has money. He could doctor shop. He's going to say that he has a prescription for Adderall. He does. But you can abuse a valid prescription just like you could take too many. You could take them at the wrong time. You could take them in the wrong format. You could take extra. You could fucking save them up when you're not taking them, then take them all at once. Like, obviously, I used to have a prescription for fucking all kinds of pills out of Florida. I'd fly down there on a plane ride, they called it. I think it was $79 round trip. They called it the Oxycontin Express. But I damn sure abused the hell out of them. Anyways, that was the first video that kind of kicked this off. Everybody was like, why hasn't he addressed him directly, blah, 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 whatever. So then he throws out this first song that's kind of like bait. I think he wanted Ryan to respond. He even says, I think he wants Ryan to respond. So he throws out this first song called Tweaker, Officially Bored, and this is the first one. I don't really care for this one.
You will not tarnish my name. I'd rather be a warrior in a garden than a gardener
You say so.
in a war. I say yeah, what you really know about that? I'm country rapping.
I do not like this. I do not like this fucking chorus at all. I say yeah, what you know about that? I'm country rapping. I've watched a few documentaries on the Florida Pill Mills. I lived them. We could, it was cheaper to fly down there. You had to have, basically, when we went down there, you had to have cash, you had to have IDs, it was an in-house pharmacy, and you had to have an x-ray or an MRI that it didn't even have to show anything wrong with it. You just go down there. You get fucking like 180 30s, 180 15s, like fucking 90 Xanax bars. It was insane. It was fucking insane. And then when you leave, we'd always get we split a rental car. When you leave, the police would pull you over like a block away and check your pill count. So if you went out of the parking lot and ate like 4 or 5 of them, you was fucked. But if you could just hold on to them till you got back on the plane, you was good to go.
Yeah, what you really know about that? I'm country rapping.
I think the reason the chorus kind of sucks, to me it's dumb. I'm country wap, and I think is because that's Ryan always takes a shot at him, right? Saying we're wapping, we doing the waps, and I guess a speech impediment he has. We're doing the waps. Ryan always says that, like he's wapping, and he uses that for a shot at him. So I think that's why he made that the chorus, maybe.
Diabolical, liable to kill my rival while I smile. Swear to God, hand on Bible. Fuck a judge in a trial. Come at me with reason logical. Me not being who I say I am, that's just impossible. Men that talk the most shit, a bitch, that's probable. And if you wanna die for truth, that's honorable. Yeah, this cracker got the Lord with me.
The beat's all right, I guess.
Body shot, lower kidney, headshot, drop him. He be asking why the Lord hit me. Couple country rappers act like women, pull their skirt up. Got it out the mud for real, need to get your dirt up. This burner I've been highlight, you know who I am, not like that same dude, always talking shit, but he do not fight. I say, yeah, what you really know about that? I'm country rapping, I say
They also had a place, like some of them would have this, it was when mobile MRIs were a big deal. Like they had them in like tractor and trailer. And some of the pill clinics had teamed up together, the pill mills, and they would have like, say there's like 4 or 5 of them. One of them would have the mobile MRI in their parking lot. So you go in there and you didn't have an MRI. I think it was like $250. They just fucking, you drive over there and get one. Come back with it. Put it in your file. Good to go.
You ain't got no class, no taste. Black pepper. You ain't bout shit, it's on your face. Half stepper. Flatline, I'm Heath Ledger. Dead actor. What the fuck's really going on? Hell if I know that's a head scratcher. Say when I'm active. I say less, I'm action. I preach what I practice. You just lying in your captions. I'm praying for my brother. Really hope he comes back. Instead of peeking through the blinds like you been smoking crack. I'm saying.
Ooh. Take it through the blinds like you've been smoking crack.
Picking at scabs that fester, taking pictures with molesters. He was never convicted. Whatever, you a wire wearing informant. We talk, you record.
So I guess there's some guy that Ryan has that he keeps kind of close that was allegedly fucked with kids or some shit, but he was never convicted of it.
God forbid we go against the law, he probably gon' report it. Say, yeah, what you really know about that?
Calls him a snitch again.
That. I'm country rapping. I say, yeah, what you really know about that?
People were making fun of him in the comments saying, whose barn did you find or did you borrow to make this video?
Country rapping. I say, yeah, what you really know about that? I'm country rapping.
There you go. That's the whole first one, okay? I didn't really care for that one. It did have some shots called at Ryan, obviously. But this next one, called Church's Coffin, Adam Calhoun, Church's Coffin, up church diss in parentheses, actually really, really hits a bunch of the points right on the head. I think it's a better beat. I think it's better lyrics. Still not my type of music, but it's better.
Ryan Upchurch. Hey, end my career, pussy. Get off the internet. Come troll me in real life.
This is 100 times better than the one we just listened to.
When that Adderall kicks in, it's terrific. Shit's delicious. Teeth go missing. Eyes look different. Look at Ryan. He's the perfect picture of addiction. I'm conflicted. Minutes turn to hours. This little coward butt naked in the shower. Talk about this and Tom McDonald. Why you tripping?
So the butt naked in the shower is kind of how this all started. I don't know if you guys, Ryan called me out in the video. Said that I wasn't manly enough. I wasn't a real man because I didn't believe that they were going to round us all up and store us in Walmarts. He was naked in the shower, called out me, and then in the next video called out Tom McDonald and said he was going after him and anybody around him. But this is all about his addiction, his Adderall, looking through his eyes look different, his teeth falling out, looking through the fucking blinds. He's a perfect picture of addiction.
Look different. Look at Ryan. He's the perfect picture of addiction. I'm conflicted. Minutes turn to hours. This little coward butt naked in the shower. Talk about this and Tom McDonald. Why you tripping? Ain't everybody gave you all your flowers? Your flowers? Guess it ain't enough. Now you wanna take hours? Bitch, you fake as fuck. You just lied to your followers. And they accept it, acknowledge it, act like God said it. Bunch of yes men try to fucking put me in the box, bitch. We ain't playing Tetris when it comes to the rap.
I think that's another one of Ryan's problems. He surrounded himself with yes men, right? So you need, even if you're rich and famous and wealthy, you need somebody to keep you grounded, to say this is stupid. You shouldn't do this. You wouldn't have done this before you had money, or you shouldn't be going after this. I don't think they're actually doing that to you. I think it's a little bit of paranoia. Maybe you're doing too much drugs, but no.
And they accept it, acknowledge it, act like God said it. Bunch of yes men try to fucking put me in the box, bitch. We ain't playing Tetris when it comes to the rap shit. You ain't on no best list. You don't want to fight.
And that's true as well. Ryan thinks of himself as one of the best rappers of all time. I don't think anybody that deals with like rap and hip hop would ever put Ryan Upchurch, other than like his super fans, obviously. But any logical person would ever put Ryan Upchurch on the best, even if you had 100 names, the best rappers of all time.
God said it. Bunch of yes men try to fucking put me in the box, bitch. We ain't playing Tetris when it comes to the rap shit. You ain't on no best list. You don't wanna fight. You this type with mad fingers. Must suck to be a shitty rapper and a bad singer. Boy, you sweat just talking. Out of breath just walking. Lord forgive me, I'm about to put a church in a coffin.
Out of breath just walking. Ryan has that crazy fucking asthma, dude. He's fucking wheezing all the damn time.
Say what you say, ho. I'ma take it farther. Say you hate Canadians, but love Nicole Arbor. Say you hate your mother, you can't stand your father. I guess that's a whole lot of life mixed with karma. Your lifeline to keep you alive is Big Pharma. You know Adderall. Your last album belly flop. All I do is cannonball.
The lifeline to keep you alive. He talks about falling out with his mom and dad. I guess that's just a life full of karma. Then your lifeline is Big Pharma and the Adderall to keep him going.
I guess that's a whole lot of life mixed with karma. Your lifeline to keep you alive is Big Pharma. You know Adderall. Your last album belly flop. All I do is cannonball. Letter boy, fucking dork, Dragon Ball. I can smell the bullshit. I'm a fucking matador. Wobble like a cripple man. Body like Michelin. Titties like a bitch. Probably suck dick Olympian. Ryan.
A suck dick Olympian. Body like the Michelin man. He's going after Ryan's the shape, I guess. Dad bod.
Like Michelin, titties like a bitch, probably suck dick Olympian. Ryan type of dude to be gay and not say shit. Turn around and make fun of you for the same shit. Heart starts racing, then he starts painting, pacing in the basement, talking about spaceships.
So him all spun up, painting, pacing, talking about spaceships.
Keep it a brick, Freemason. Ryan type of dude is
the Freemason. I'm gonna keep it a brick. Freemasons. More of his conspiracy shit.
the same shit. Heart starts racing, then he starts painting, pacing in the basement, talking about spaceships. I'ma keep it a brick, Freemason. Ryan type of dude to say fuck you and then write a statement. You been breadcrumbing, you been said something. You turn your back on your friends like the feds coming. You holler at boys, that's how you make a living.
So I think this is a really good line. So Ryan calls his people, you hear him say HB or holler boys all the time. And that is like people who live in like a valley, a holler. They're the holler boys. He's got a song and an album, I think, called Holler Boys. That's what he calls his fans as well as the Wreck and the Creek Squad, Holler Boys. And he says, you holler at boys, that's how you make a living. I think that's a good line.
Write a statement, you been breadcrumbing, you been said something. You turn your back on your friends like the feds coming. You holler at boys, that's how you make a living. Creek Squad cool, but I'm more like a river. Shit moves quicker and got bigger.
Creek Squad cool, but I'm more like a river. Shit moves. I like that line too.
On your friends like the feds coming. You holler at boys, that's how you make a living. Creek Squad cool, but I'm more like a river. Shit moves quicker and got bigger fish. And the creek's just water on the side of a ditch. Your followers are lost.
I don't know that he wrote this. I wonder if somebody wrote this for. It's pretty good.
Bunch of blind kids, and you ain't got no heart. That's a sign of a bitch. Fat kid, body looked like a bag of shit. Did a backflip and landed on a bag of dicks. Apple iPhone, only place that you exist. And this shit all started cause you said I made a diss. How's it feel to be hated and alone? When I'm done, you'll be broke down like all the trucks you own. I was really there for you, loved you like a brother. Guess I shouldn't be surprised, look how you treat your mother.
I think that line goes hard, or it should. Ryan doesn't seem like he gives a fuck about his parents, right? He's accused them of all kinds of crazy shit they didn't do and shit like that. But then he says, loved you like a brother. I guess I shouldn't be surprised how you treat your mother.
When I'm done, you'll be broke down like all the trucks you own. I was really there for you, loved you like a brother. Guess I shouldn't be surprised, look how you treat your mother. I know you can't run, plus you stuck with some flat tires. You've been baptized, holy water splashed on. Open up your black eyes, better start to act right. Or leave this bitch flatline, wonder what your capsize.
And then that last line, wonder what your capsize, is a back to Ryan's song Capsize, which actually was a really catchy song, right? That capsize like a boat, capsize like the size of your head, like your hat, and then like capsize like how much you, like your cap and how much you're lying about, which is a really clever song. But he has one more line in there about that.
Baptized, holy water splashed on. Open up your black eyes, better start to act right. Or leave this bitch flatline, wonder what your capsize. This motherfucker sits in his house behind security in a gate, talking crazy to his fucking phone.
I think the beat's really good. I think that the lyrics were much better. The music video's decent. I think that this is a much, much, much better song. And it's actually trending on YouTube's trending for music.
Hey, you pussy, come talk to me crazy in my face.
I didn't even try to write this diss track. It took me yawn. I'm going to bed. I just wrote this before I went to bed.
Yeah, you can tell. Half your shit don't even fucking rhyme, little bitch.
So Ryan did have a diss track where he's like, I wrote this in like 5 minutes. Yeah, it kind of sucked. Like, no one really liked it. So I don't know if that's a spot to brag on or what. Oh, yeah. When they work in some, like, fucking beef into the song, I think that's cool. But aside from all of this drama, a guy that's not even really involved in it, that Ryan Upchurch doesn't even like, came out before all this with a diss track about Adam Calhoun. This guy is Chris Hoosier, and he came out with probably the hardest hitting diss track of all of them. Ryan's got beef with him, even though after this came out, he's like, maybe we should hook up. Adam Calhoun's got beef with him, but this one came out, which was actually, I thought, was probably the best out of all the diss tracks. It's called Adam is Eve. You guys got to get up on your country rap game. I want you to know the players. You guys remember when I had that guy I went to high school with that thought he was going to be a professional wrestler or whatever, and now he just backyard wrestles? And you all did like research on like the fucking league he was in and his competitors, and we were fucking trolling him and shit. He's like, I can't believe they know about Mad Max. That's my arch nemesis. You guys remember that? I had him on. Diamond Dave Ramsey. The chorus is better. You could actually listen to this song, and Ryan mentions this in his Snapchat story or whatever, Instagram stories. He's like, this you can tell it's a good diss track because it's got replayability. I would probably fucking, if this came on, I wouldn't. It's not my type of music, but I wouldn't like fucking hate it. Be like, God damn, I've heard that. I don't want to hear it. Oh, thank you for the donation. Jay Bird with 10 6-packs, not because I love that. Thank you. Diamond Dave Ramsey.
Check my resume, boy, I done got body. Nickname the fuck boy Sandal, cause he flip flop. Approximately standing 5'5" on your tip tops. No one looks up to your tall.
Nickname the fuck boy Sandals cause he flip flop. Only standing 5'5" on your tip tops.
Boy, I done got body. Nickname the fuck boy Sandal, cause he flip flop. Approximately standing 5'5" on your tip tops. No one looks up to your tall as a tube sock. Better hit your life alert, cause your lifeline's gone. Just in time for the bullshit. Approximately standing 6'6", and you're still a bitch. Hold that money in your mouth and you broke, bitch. Have your fat chick on the net selling tick pics. Shame. I bet you sell your soul for some change. Birds of a feather flock together, it's a damn shame. You used to be my brother from another mother till you fucked me with no lube, didn't even wear a rubber. Then you tossed me to the gutter, but I came out shining. Gotta deal with empire on the charts climbing. You can never kill the goat, you're a sheep, not lying. And we ready for war, I'm not lying.
I think this is probably the best put together song out of all of them. The first one was bad. The music video is better.
I'm hitting Marge raw. You scared of war, that's why you living through your son, dog. And when shit started getting deep, all you did was run to your daddy church. I know the truth hurts. I bet your big boy mad. I got a big boy bag. You tried to hit me from behind like a fag would. Hold on, did you get it like a fags would? We are not the same, bitch. You get your ass whooped. You wanna be downs, have Napoleon syndrome, and talking all that rah-rah and let them fists go. No Diddy, but it's time to see them nuts hang. Affiliated with them killers, let them fingers bang. It ain't shit a Roxy 30, get your head ring. I got a choir full of choppers, let them things sing. I turn this pin to blue steel, let my finger itch. Adam is Eve and Eve was a snake bitch.
Adam is Eve and Eve was a snake bitch. Apparently they have a background where like Adam fucked him over somehow, some way. I don't know. I don't know how accurate like the fucking claims are. I don't know how bad they're gonna hurt the other person. I just like, I don't know, this one's a better beat. It seems like it's something that I wouldn't mind if it was fucking playing on the radio. I've never been a Hoosier fan, but gotta give credit when it's due. This shit is right. Now, because Ryan is currently fighting with Adam, all of Ryan's fans will come over here. So this will get a ton of views and a ton of comments and shit. I like how you called out the flip-flop. All OGs remember he flipped on you to ride Church's back. So apparently it had something to do with Ryan Up Church. The first time in a long time I started a diss over 3 times. Old Hoosier making a comeback. I never thought I'd say a Hoosier song is fire, but you earned this one. Well, this was fire. Never been big on Hoosier, but damn, boys gotten better for sure. Well done. We missing one. This hits harder than my drunk stepfather. That's pretty fucking hard, I guess. Shit hard as fuck. This went hard, man. And even Ryan shouted this out. Did you see it? Maybe we should work together. Which Ryan's the one that apparently, allegedly, that originally got those two fighting. I don't know. There you go, guys. I think that's it. I got to get home from the snow. Caught you up on Phil. Caught you up on country rap for some reason. I've fallen down this rabbit hole. Yeah. Thank you guys for joining us. Thanks for being here. If you want to support the show, you guys know how to. If you got something to say, fucking say it. You don't have to pretend like we're fucking friends in the comments and then leave some fucking stupid-ass slave goddamn comment when I'm not around. That's being a bitch. Thank you guys for joining us. Thanks for being here. I'll holler at you guys on the next one. Probably be back tomorrow. The snow's not supposed to... Well, it's going to stick around, but they'll have it cleaned up or whatever. But we're not going to get any more. Thank you guys for joining us. Thanks for being here. We'll see you on the next one. Have a good night. Love you. See you. Bye.
But I can tell you this about if this douchebag happens to see this particular show, you don't have the fork and ball.
We might have 6 inches when it's all said and done, I guess. But
by name and tell them exactly.
I hope it warms up, dude. I'm so fucking over winter already.
Balls. You don't have balls.
Okay, Scott.
Yeah, on Sunday it's going to be in the 40s, so maybe that'll melt it all off.
You know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen nothing yet. Here we go, I think I started some shit. Piss him off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in them beds, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen nothing yet. And they say that I'm a lunatic. Well, listen, bitch, I came equipped with a quick wit and a 6th sense for the stupid shit. Where my true believer? Y'all need Jesus.
I don't let anything haunt me. I think you're a bitch.
Oh, All these false fucking prophets who profit off of gossip. Worshipping drums, cocking, begging for a throat deposit. Swinging fucking meat hammers like fool in a thong. He's strapped to the shaft, eating his chest like he's King Kong. Starving for attention, I'ma make your gut burst. I'll be your huckleberry, I can quench that thirst. Baby eating lizard people, alien sex. What's next? Trump in a dress, fucking Flynn on his desk. A retard in a vest, climbing up 5G towers. Cause you told him if he did, he'd get fucking superpowers. Here we go, I think I started some shit. Piss them off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in the bets, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen nothing yet. Here we go, I think I started some shit. Piss them off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in the bets, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen nothing yet. I used to find clues too when I was high on shrooms. I found myself a tunnel that led to Jason Q's bedroom. Open his closet, I found some of his meat.
Have a good night, guys. Good to see y'all. I wasn't going to stream because of snow, but I feel better now. Have a good one.
Put on a light coat of baby oil and saluted the troops. He tapped me on the shoulder and said, "This is gonna be it." Whoa, wait. Stop. What? I'll get my files. Wait, what are you doing? Stop. Fucking stop. Dude,